Welcome to the fun side of hell. I am your host Lucifer, and today we are coming back to Final Fantasy 13. Now, in the previous episode, we managed to get through the rooftops with Snow and, as I'm now going to start calling him, King Dickatron, formerly known as Hope. He can have his name back when he starts being useful. We also met my favourite character, Fang. She's told us a little bit more story about her and Vanille. Turns out Vanille was never from Cocoon, and neither was Fang. So, let's get back in and see what's going on with Snow and King Dickatron. I believe we're coming up to a big fight. Coming up to a cutscene, I know that much. There he is, King Dickatron.
I wanted to ask you something.
What's that?
Why am I useless? Oh.
What if they were taken from you?
Wait a minute.
I'd take them back.
And what if you couldn't? What if you knew who was to blame?
Well, then there'd be trouble. Hey, are you okay?
Took you long enough.
Did you get hit in the head or something?
Well, that's not good. Oh, you're a big giant robot fucking chicken.
We'll talk about this later.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, wait!
There is no way King Dickatron is that strong to be able to push someone the size of Snow out the way. Goddamn lag. Seriously, there's no way in hell. Yeah, no, I call this a giant robot chicken. Because that's what it looks like. A giant robot fucking chicken. I know chickens can't fly. And they taste delicious. But that's beside the point. It looks like a giant robot chicken. And that has nothing to do... The only reason I'm calling it a giant robot chicken has zero to do with the fact that I can't actually pronounce its name properly. Well. Shit. Oh, come on. We've only just started the fight and you're already done. Jesus. I'm in the wrong button. We've only just practically started the fucking fight and already King Dickatron over there is dead. Is that my fault? I don't think it is. It's usually not. Heal! Yeah, see, that's why, I think I said in the previous episode when we got Cura. That's why Cura is so much more useful than just Cure. Because it heals both of us. And this thing has just sacrificed its own physical resistance and magic resistance for more strength. And as you can see, that wasn't a bad move. See, I really wish I had Fang, or at least a third person for this fight. And maybe not King Dickatron there, get rid of him. Just use Fang and Vanille. Fang and Lightning, sorry. If you could take Snow, Fang, and Lightning to do this fight, I promise you it'd be a lot easier. Because, crap. As you can see, King Dickatron here can't heal for shit. I should probably change Snow into a Sentinel role, shouldn't I? Because I'm gonna die. Again. But yeah, I mean, I know Lightning's not the best healer. Let's be honest. Even fans of Lightning will know she's not exactly the best healer. There's a...
Not yet.
I'm probably just gonna rage in a minute. I so wish I had a second healer. Which, as I was trying to make the point, Lightning isn't the best healer, but when twinned with someone else who can actually heal, she's very useful as a healer. She is my second healer when I stop lagging, thank you. When I do get to pick my main team, I put Lightning in it, and any of the... Lever this fucker a second. Any of the roles I do use where I need two healers, she's my second healer. my first healer is Vanille. I might as well tell you all. I mean, it's not really spoilers, you're gonna see it anyway. My end game team is pretty much Fang, Lightning, and Vanille. I always use Fang as the leader because she's the best commando on the fucking hell. She's the best commando on the game. I know she's not the best sentinel on the game because that's Snow, but I don't really. Would you fucking stay alive? Jesus fucking. Oh no. No, 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 no. I can feel it now. You're all yelling at me. Change to a synergist. Change to a synergist. I might have to do that just to keep this little bastard alive. As I was saying, I use Fang as my leader because she's the best commando in the game, and in games like this, especially Final Fantasy games, I don't like playing as healers. I don't really like playing the mage role. I will if I have to, don't get me wrong. But I want to be the damage dealer role. Like, I want to just kick the shit out of people. I just want to beat them up. I don't want to use magic. I don't want to have to heal people. I'm not really good at support roles. And stuff like that. Even in like, are you fucking kidding me? Why? I went the wrong one. I'm not losing again. I'm losing. The will to live. We are 6 minutes in, and I have failed the same fight twice because Lord Dickatron over there just can't be asked to fucking heal. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna stay calm. I'm just gonna change quickly so that we can at least stop dying. So I'll just... Yeah. I promise you, I don't have to do that. Ever. I mean, I've done this fight a lot of time. I might actually, if I fail this one, I might just boost Snow's weapon. Like the strength and shit on his weapon, I might just boost it up a little bit. I don't usually change in this fight. I don't have to use a synergist. Or it's at least very rare that I use a synergist, because I don't think you need one. I've done it without them, but because of the fact that in 6 minutes I died twice, we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna do it anyway, because I don't want to keep dying, and I don't want this entire episode to be bogged down with my death because of that fucking piece of crap. I kind of want to progress the story as well, but I can't do that while this fucker's in my way. And I can't beat it because Hope keeps dying too soon. So let's see if we can actually beat it this time. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I use Fang as my leader a lot. Like, the very first time I played it, I didn't know really late game. When it came to late game, I didn't know who to have in my team and stuff like that, so I used to just kind of dick about, go off what people suggested using. People suggested using Hope in my team. I did. I lost the final fight numerous times, got a little annoyed. Didn't play it for a while because I was getting annoyed. But then I went back to it, did some grinding, did some research, and then I kind of figured out what team worked best for me. And that was Fang, Vanille, and Lightning. So I kind of used them. And any time I've done it since, they're my go-to team. There was that one time where I just thought, you know what? I'm a little bored because I've completed it that many times with this team. Let's switch up the team a little bit, you know? Change people out, see if there's any different teams that still work. So, I did that. Turning into story time with Lucifer. So I did that, and I used Saz in the team. I used Snow in my team at one point. I didn't really like using Snow in my team. He didn't... I don't know, it just didn't work for me. personally. I mean, it might work for everybody, anybody else, but it didn't personally work for me, so I changed him out. But when I used Saz in the team, it worked pretty well. I mean, I had him as my leader at one point, but then I realized that that wasn't really working out, so I thought, you know what, let's just switch it back to Fang as the leader and just put Saz in like the second in command sort of role kind of thing. I kept Vanille in the team pretty much, and then I managed to complete the game with that team, which was surprising because Saz really isn't the strongest or really isn't the best character, but when it comes to like the synergist role, he's really good. He's very helpful. He has a lot more useful abilities than Hope. I think he actually gets some of the same abilities as Hope as well, like Protect and Shell. But whereas Hope doesn't get the haste ability, Saz does. So that's really what boosts Saz up higher, in my opinion, of being more useful in the synergist role. But when it comes to like the I'm just gonna quickly change to here. When it comes to like the attacking roles and that, I don't know. He's good early game, but late game just doesn't. If you die again, I swear to fucking God. It doesn't seem to. Oh, I fucking hate this kid. Hope, I'm gonna bring you back. Once more. If you die, I know. Why you? Why me? Why do I have to use you? If he dies again, one more time, I ain't bringing his sorry ass back. I have no fucking Phoenix Downs before I even finish this damn fight at this rate. So yeah, I switched up my team, but for this playthrough, I will be using my main full team. I don't know whether I'm gonna have the, like, thank you. I don't know whether I'm gonna have the full team build that I had, like, all the best weapons and shit like that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I mean, I'll have the stuff that I need. I'm just gonna leave it here a second. I'll have the stuff that I need to actually complete the game, but anything other than that will probably not get them. Sorry about that. I don't know though. I mean, if you guys want to see it, then let me know in the comments, and I'll try it. But for the sake of the playthrough, I'll be doing it just solely on getting the stuff that I need to complete the game. And then any other stuff, I don't know. Maybe I'll live stream it. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I might live stream it. But that is that big robot chicken beaten, finally. I only died twice because of King Dickatron there. Just leave him there.
If you need to take a break, why don't we do it over there?
Just leave him there.
Here.
I'm not thirsty.
You're very fucking rude, though, you little prick. God, I hate this kid.
Well, don't want to waste it.
Good job, Snow. I like Snow. I don't like you, King Dickatron.
Mommy? Mommy?
Why am I a little bastard? Sorry for all the Hope lovers out there, but come on.
Snow? What do you plan to do? I need to know.
Oh, that was gross.
Save Sarah, protect Cocoon, and have myself a big, happy family. Still, it's a long road ahead. Or maybe not so long.
Well, it depends on how you look at it.
Things will work themselves out. Even if you're Lassie, you gotta keep fighting.
10 points to
What
Snow.
gets people around you involved?
I think realization just
What
hit him.
happens when your actions end up ruining someone's life? What What if someone dies? What then, Snow? How do you pay for what you've done?
Can't.
I can't! Right?
Exactly. No one can.
There's nothing that can make something like that right again. When someone's dead, when someone's gone, words are useless.
It's not
That's it?
it's wrong though.
People die and you just run away?
I know! It's all my fault. I don't know how to fix it. Where do you start? What do you say?
Yeah, what do you say when words aren't enough?
Let's go forward. Keep fighting and surviving until I find the answers I need.
There are no answers! You're running from what you deserve!
Why don't you tell me what I deserve?
The same fate!
Wait, if you had that power, why the hell are you so useless? Oh god, no.
Nora Estine. She was my mother. And she died because of you!
Bullshit.
You're the one she meant.
Hit him. He's dead. Let him. No. Snow, what are you doing? Stop. God damn. Well, there you have it, guys. Roll credits. Snow's dead. I believe Hope is as well. So, roll credits. That's the end of Final Fantasy 13. Thank you for everything. Obviously, it's not. I'm joking. Probably people out there like, oh shit, that was the end? That was crap. Come on, guys. That also, wrong one. That also was not the end of Chapter 7. I know usually when the end of chapters happens, that happens. That was not the end of Chapter 7.
When we came out of crystal stasis, we didn't remember our focus or what we'd done.
Information
All
on
we could
Fang.
do was wander cocoon, looking for what we'd lost.
Information on Vanille as well.
Let's give up. Forget our focus. We don't need it.
We don't need it? Look, if we don't figure it out and pull it off, you're gonna be a thief.
It's just making a kid that young, Alicia. It's not right.
Yeah, it's unfair. But guess what? We grin and bear it like good Lassie, or the Falsey starts making more. Like that girl the other day. It doesn't matter what our focus is. We do it, whether we like it or not.
But
Say we call it quits. You think these people will let us go? They'll lynch us in the street.
It's not wrong.
Listen, Vanille. We do what we gotta do and get ourselves off this filthy world as fast as we can.
Fang,
You get out of here first. I'll buy you some time. Now, don't you worry. I'll come and find you, no matter where you go.
Don't. Oh, yeah, Fang has a habit of breaking shit, by the way. It's probably why we get along so well.
wait! Fang! Fang! Please! Don't leave me!
You're not gonna end up a thief.
Gotta say, I do.
Boys coming or not? Your fight's right here.
I have so much respect for Fang.
Vanille was long gone.
Yeah, it seems harsh what she did, but
Brains and his cavalry found me. I never stopped searching for Vanille, but I couldn't find her. Her or our focus.
it's very harsh what she did, but she did it for the right reasons.
So, you're telling me Sarah will come back to life someday too?
Yep,
It's not exactly deadlight.
we didn't do our job right. That's why it made her a Lassie. We messed up. Sorry.
Well, that was uncalled for. You scared the birds away, Light. Jesus.
That it?
You sure better hope so. But whether we're square, that's up to Sarah.
You sound exactly like Snow. And he didn't hit me.
No, you hit him.
He already knows this? Wow.
That's a load off. Glad I apologized.
Oh, shit.
You apologized so you'd feel better?
Guess so.
I love Fang.
How
So
about you?
sarcastic.
Feel any better now that you hit me?
It didn't change anything.
Huh. Tell that to my jaw.
Felix Heights is up there. Still a ways before we get to Hope's place.
Better pick it up.
Again, how the hell does Lightning know
Right
where
through
Hope
that
lives?
Right.
Hope only told it that he lives in Palampolum. He didn't actually tell her where in Palampolum he lives. Or so, just
I know
before I...
about this.
Shut up. Just before I do something, I'm just gonna go and grab this. Yeah. I had to go and grab that, sorry. That's so I can mod her get out the way, fucking hell, Lightning. That's so I can mod her weapons. I have a lot of CP. So I'm gonna do this. We are gonna... Did I do yours? No. What I'd fully done this. There you go. Saboteur roll. I sworn we'd already done this. Oh well. Which one was I doing? Rab? Yeah, Rab. And now, because I don't have another medic, I'm gonna have to use Lightning as a medic. I'm gonna mod her medic roll up. The amount of CP I had should not take long. That, and it boosts her health up as well, so it's very useful. Okay, I am going to read this. We are going to check and see if the paragrams are correct, so that I don't have any problems in the next couple of fights. And then we will move on. So let's get a bit more story, shall we? Hope finally unleashes the anger he has been feeding for so long. Channeling his hate into deadly power, he blasts Snow with fiery magic. But just as he prepares to deal the killing blow, he is hurried from the roof of the building. He is hurled. Hurried, Jesus. He is hurled from the roof of the building they are standing on by a nearby explosion. Snow doesn't hesitate for a second. He hasn't forgotten the dying wish of a mother, who fell during the violence of the Purge. Catching the boy he now knows is her son, Snow shields Hope from with his own body as they crash to the ground below. Elsewhere, Lightning listens as Fang makes a confession. Because Lightning is now a priest. Or a nun. I don't know. Can women be priests? I don't fucking know. I'm not religious, I don't give a shit. When Fang and Vanille awoke from crystal stasis, they had no memory of their past. Thinking it might give them a hint about their focus, they decided to attack the Sanctum Falcian Iridae Gorge. Come on, you guys can put two and two together. I'm sure you're smart cookies. Unfortunately, Fang left the scene, none the wiser, and is still desperately trying to figure out their task in order to prevent Vanille from becoming a Seath, and to stop the creation of Morlus Sea. The Grand Pulse native then reveals that she believes Sarah was chosen by the Fal'Cie to carry out the focus they no longer remember. Lightning takes the news with mixed emotions. Fang deserves to pay for what she's happened to Sarah, but at the same time, she gives Lightning hope. Her sister may not be a crystal forever. That's cute. But that doesn't. That begs the question, though. Was they don't look right? No, they're fine. Well, that begs the question, though. If okay, so we know Sarah's. I'm gonna just save here quick. Right, we know which one was it? Oh. We know that Sarah's focus was to bring Saz, Vanille, Snow, Hope, and Lightning together. So, by that understanding, did Fang and Vanille have that as their focus as well, or not? Or did the focus completely change? I obviously know, but let's speculate it a little more anyway. Also, there are many, many fan theories on why Fang was so protective over Vanille. My personal favorite is because they are lovers. They even have a ship name. It's called Fanille. Then again, Lightning and Fang also have one called Flight. There's also another fan theory about why Fang was so protective over Vanille, and that is because they are blood-related sisters. Now, I don't know, someone did tell me that there's an Easter egg in the game that shows something about Fang and Vanille that was never explained. I don't know, I have never seen it. Considering I've completed the game so many times, I've never actually seen it. And I have never even seen a video of it on YouTube. I can't find one. So I don't know how true that is. I am curious to find out. But because of how you go about getting it, from what I've been told, the way you go about getting it will take forever. So that's the kind of thing, if I was gonna try and figure that out, I'd go for a live stream on that. I mean, if you guys want to see it or anything like that, if I can figure out how to do it, or if I can find out if it's true or not, then I'll do it on a live stream. But there's a lot of late game stuff that, well, after game stuff that I really want to do for you guys if you want to see it, that I would willingly do on a live stream. I might do a couple of episodes on it, or I might do a live stream on it. I don't know. Because really after this I want to move on to something new, so it may take some time for me to get to that, but when I can, I will. I mean, as I say, if you guys want to see it. There's a few other Final Fantasy games I really want to play on the channel. I am looking at getting 7 done soon. Because I started recording these in bulk. Because I don't want to fall behind on like the videos for this. I want to constantly get them out. I know that you guys... Stop walking. I know you guys... Well, a lot of people really enjoy seeing this. And anyone who is just watching them, who hasn't been on this journey with us, who's now watching them in one consecutive playlist, hi! And thank you for watching these. But I record them in bulk because I don't want to fall behind each week. I want to be able to at least get these out every single week, every single Tuesday. So I do record these in bulk a lot. But like I said in a previous episode, if you guys want to see a couple more different teams to do the final bosses or something like that in, I'll happily do a couple mashups at the end of the playthrough. But as I've said on this video and on a few other videos, I will be using Fang, Lightning, and Vanille for the for this playthrough, just to complete the game. Because I know for a fact I can beat it with them. And I don't really want to take forever to shit. Fang's nearly dead. Yeah, I don't really want to... I don't know why it was going after Fang constantly, anyway. Yeah, I don't want to bog down the channel too much with Final Fantasy videos. I know a lot of people don't like the Final Fantasy series, or don't like Final Fantasy games, or probably don't like certain Final Fantasy games. But I really hope that you guys are enjoying this one. And I hope anyone who comes here in the future enjoys this one as well. And even if you're just watching them all back in one consecutive playlist, as I say, I will be doing my #1 team, my most used team. But like I said, if you guys want to see a mashup team at the end after everything, if you guys want to see some crazy mashup teams, let me know in the comments, and I'll put them together, and we'll do a funny video for them. We'll do a full video on just crazy mashup teams doing different fights. Yeah, we'll have a lot of fun with it. Who knows? I may even live stream them. If you guys want to see that, we may even live stream a load, because then you guys can tell me in live stream chat who's next and stuff like that, you know. So we'll have a lot of fun with it. But for now, we're just gonna get through the main story. Hopefully, we won't be much longer. But as I say, a lot of these episodes are gonna be mainly after this sort of area. A lot of the episodes will require me a lot of grinding, so more and more episodes will start getting edited. So far, none of the episodes are edited down. Everything you see is what I've recorded. Everything happens, like all the deaths and everything like that. I mean, if it got to the point where I was dying to the same boss about 5 times, I'd just edit them out straight away. Or at least edit out like 2-3 death scenes or shit like that. Because that's not fun to watch. I wouldn't want to watch that. I know you guys wouldn't want to see that either, so... balls. It's because I wasn't paying attention. Shut up. So yeah, as I say, we'll try and live stream a couple Final Fantasy 13 videos later down the line. But as I say, I really want to just get through the main story, and then all that other stuff we can always. I'm just gonna do something here because this thing gets hacked pretty quick. So I'm gonna show off Fang using slow. There you go. That was a bit fun. Anyway, yeah. So later down the line, we might live stream a lot of stuff for 13. I mean, if you guys want to see it, I'll do it. And I do want to get into live streaming. I've never really... Oh, shit. Fucking headphone fell off. Sorry there, I was scratching my side and my headphones fell off. Yeah, I do want to get into... I've never really... Well, I've never actually done live streaming before. I did, to be fair. Until a little while ago, I'd never done this before. I never really... I always used to watch people and think, hey, that looks like fun. Wonder if I could do something like that. And then I never really got the motivation to do it. I don't know where it came from recently to do it, but, you know, I just started wanting to do it a bit more. So yeah, maybe later down the line we'll start doing a couple of live streams. May not be this, it may just be other games that I play in the future or something like that. I don't know. Who knows? We may even do a long live stream or just a mashup of games. May do some Final Fantasy. May do fuck. May do Final Fantasy. I don't know. Maybe do some other stuff. Who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, Lightning, please don't die. Come on, you're my only healer. Good girl. How is it the Lightning can heal a lot better than frickin' Hope? How is it Lightning is willing to sacrifice her own life to save Fang? If you too would sacrifice your life to save Fang, then by all means, sell your soul to that like button. I'm only joking. But yeah, I mean, if you like what you see so far, and if you like or you are enjoying the videos, then by all means, sell your soul to that like button. I'm gonna remind you in the outro anyway, just like I always do. I couldn't fucking do anything now. But you know, I just felt like a good idea to get that out there early. Alright, keep moving. I believe there's more story up here. Yeah, there's another cutscene.
Okay, let's get Snow on the line.
Good luck with that, he's dead. He's not dead.
Ah, damn thing's still jammed. He can take care of himself.
Damn government.
We'll just have to believe that. Hey, Fang.
Hmm?
The others are safe, right? If any of us got caught, they'd make an announcement.
Yeah, they would. They'd have to let everyone know that the big bad Lassie can't hurt him no more. These Cocoon people, bunch of cowards and blowhards.
True. So's the
These
government.
Cocoon people have spent centuries under Fal'Cie law, in constant fear of a Pulse invasion. If it weren't for Sarah, I'd have been out there too, hunting Lassie.
I wonder how that would have went. That would have been
Nothing but
interesting.
targets to me.
Can you imagine that?
Grand Pulse is just as twisted.
I'll get to it in a minute.
Cocoon's a floating nest of vipers, ready to strike. So I thought.
Sorry.
So, you became a Lassie to fight the Vipers. And destroying the nest is your... I mean, our focus now.
Yeah, but did Fang willingly choose to go with Lucy?
Until we woke up here, we'd been in crystal stasis. Which means we must have completed our first focus. Why can't I remember that part? My childhood's clear as day. But the one thing I need, it's just gone.
God damn it.
Blank. Like an empty page.
Must be kind of scary if you can't remember most of your past.
I reach for the memory, and nothing's there. Then there's my brand. It's all messed up.
Yeah, well,
When you and me, we lost our
I'll
past
get to that in a minute.
and our focus.
And now, you want to find them?
Why wouldn't she?
Be a Pulse Lassie? An enemy of Cocoon?
Pulse and Cocoon can rot for all I care. If I don't figure out our focus soon, Vanille's gonna be a Seath. I'll tear down the sky if it'll save her.
I really love Fang. She'd do anything for someone that she really cares about. Whether they're her lover or her sister, I don't know. But, you know. She'd literally destroy a friggin' world just to save them. But yeah, there's no events here. As I was saying though. Okay, so let's say, hypothetically, I'm just gonna spark this fight off. Let's say hypothetically, Lightning didn't become a Lassie and she was out hunting Lassie, and Fang is a Lassie, and them two came across each other, which would obviously mean that they would have to fight. I wonder, and let me know in the comments your thoughts on this. If that happened, who would win? In an all-out brawl, in an all-out fight, who would win? Fang or Lightning? If Fang was a Lassie, Lightning wasn't. She was just a regular human, no powers whatsoever, had to rely on the mana drive system like everybody else, against someone like Fang, who was a Lassie, has every single power of a Lassie. Who would win? Lightning or Fang? Let me know in the comments, because I'm quite curious. And I'm not gonna say who I think will win. I'll tell you guys in the next episode. But yeah, let me know in the comments. Who would win? Fang or Lightning?
We'll be in the residential.
Not our lucky day.
Another thing I was trying to, another point I was trying to raise as well. Did Fang and Vanille willingly become Lassie? Or was it like the way with, with Lightning, Snow, Saz, Hope, and I guess when Vanille was rebranded? Was she rebranded though? That's the question. I think she was. Anyway, for argument's sake, let's just say she was rebranded. So, that wasn't through choice that they became Lassie. So was that the same for Fang and Vanille on their first original time? And is the only reason Fang's brand messed up because she never got rebranded like Vanille did? I don't know the answer to these questions. I always want to hear... Oh, shit. Sorry. Lightning died. And I'm gonna die soon. No, stop. Phoenix down. That's what I get for theorizing. Anyway, nobody saw that, so it's fine. Just edit that part out. No, I'm only joking. Yeah, so... Was Fang and Vanille willing participants to become Lassie, or were they forced into it? Also, I'm not gonna tell you who it was that branded them. I do know I did find out. I can't remember how I found out. I think it's actually mentioned later on, but there is... sorry, you can see my controller now. I'm using the Xbox 360 controller because I don't have a Steam controller, and this one worked. I'm sitting forward because my back's hurting a bit. Anyway, was this a case of they were willingly branded, or were they forced to be branded? That's what I want to know. And as I say, I know who branded them. If we don't find out by the end of the series, then I'll tell you who it was. I did find out. I can't remember how I found out. I think I found out online or something. Fucking headphone wire. Jesus, stop being a bitch. Yeah, I did find out. I think I found out through online. I can't remember. So I know who branded Fang and Vanille. And we saw who branded Snow, Saz, Lightning, Hope, Lord Dickatron, King Dickatron, sorry. We know who branded them, and we know who rebranded Fang. Not Fang, fuck. I keep getting the names wrong. We know who rebranded Vanille, I meant to say. We know who rebranded her. I can't remember if the Axis Blades is any good. I don't think it is. No. Yeah, we know who rebranded Vanille. But, you know, who branded Fang and who branded Fang?
Vanille's brand?
No.
Hey, you did. It was on her ass.
No, huh? Want to know how long until it's Seath City? Just look at your brand.
How do you know this, by the way?
You start getting more arrows, and then finally an eye.
How does she know?
Once it opens all the way, you're done.
I'm assuming Fang knows
have a
this
look.
through, like...
Don't be shy.
She's probably seen
Nowhere
it.
near. You got time. Still, you never know.
But it's kind of curious to
Some
know how she found out.
Doesn't take so long. You get a nasty shock, it can speed up the process.
That's another good point. I'll get to that in a
Vanille's
minute.
brand must be pretty far along by now. I gotta save her and get her home.
To Pulse, you mean?
To Gran Pulse. I hear that the Sanctum prevents people from leaving Cocoon. I'd like to see him try and stop me.
Me too. Where's your
So,
spear?
that's your plan.
Hmm?
Wish I had one. Without Sarah, without a future, there's nothing to plan for.
Where's
no way
Lightning's
out
sword?
of this mess, and no way to fight it. I'm stuck trading blows with the Sanctum, but that's no plan. Even if we topple the government, where's that leave us? With nothing to fight for, I might as well be dead.
I don't say that.
Sister, you've got plenty to fight for. Think about it. Don't you want to see Sarah after she wakes up? That's your future right there. All you gotta do is survive. It's simple.
Yeah, even King Decatron could have figured that out. He's simple.
Snow, they found him.
Oh yeah. They weren't that far behind them then. Oh, that's interesting. Snow and King Decatron. I know I was joking saying the Snow was dead, but he's actually not. As you can see. He technically should be, though, from that fall. Or at least paralyzed. There's King Decatron.
Hey, Hope.
Only alive because Snow sacrificed his own well-being. God. Oh, Jesus. That must be internal bleeding, broken ribs. I bruised my ribs, by the way. In the past, I bruised my ribs. It fucking hurts. It really does. I still get the pain every now and again. It's not as bad as it was when I first did it, obviously, but, you know, it still twinges every now and again. And I think Snow just realized that Hope tried to kill him. And Snow recognized that knife because it's the same one Sarah gave Lightning, so I believe Snow was with her when she picked it out for her, or Sarah told Snow that was what she was giving Lightning. I don't know. It was never really explained. You know what? Because I know we have a... Is there anything? Yeah, there's another event here. Because I know there's a big fighting coming up, and I'm getting close to the hour mark. We're going to end this episode after I save. So we will do them fights in the next episode. But I'm going to read this in this one, so here we go. Just as the citizens of Lightning's world fear the lower world of Pulse, the people of Grand Pulse, as Fang calls her home, fear the floating nest of vipers that is Cocoon. It would seem the two women are not so different. They each grew up in fear of another world, bear the mark of a pulseless sea, have a focus they don't understand, and live as fugitives from the Sanctum. But unlike Lightning, Fang has not given up on hope. She still plans to track down Vanille, finish their focus, and then get back to Grand Pulse. Hearing this, Lightning laments the fact that she has no plan and no reason to keep fighting. Fang responds that she has all the reason anyone could need, to stay alive until Sarah wakes up from her crystal sleep. As Lightning comes around to the idea, there is an explosion in the distance. Could Snow and Hope be in trouble? Trading worried glances, the two Lassie race off in the direction of the fighting. So basically, they weren't actually that far behind where the route that Snow and King Decatron had taken. I'm going to save, as I said, I'm going to save here. Because this is the right one. So yeah, as I was saying, they weren't that far behind on the route that they had taken, different to Snow and King Decatron's route. They weren't that far behind them at the time, so, you know, it's kind of interesting to think that they could have potentially prevented Snow from falling off a building. But I guess we will never know. And in the next episode, we will be moving on to finding out the fate of Snow and King Decatron, who I believe Lightning and Fang are about to go and save. So, if you liked what you saw, by all means, throw yourself to that like button. Remember to let me know in the comments who you think would win, a Lassie Fang and a normal human Lightning. And I will see you all in the next episode. Good night and God bless.